Now, I don't need to make this video, I don't want to make this video, but I kind of have to. Now, an old friend of mine and a director of what you might know as the Piège mod has kind of turned into a bit of a dick, to say. Like, this happened, I don't even know when. It started happening after like 3 or 4 days before Piège had to release. I said Piège wrong, fuck. And basically, at one point, a user called Darker was like spamming porn because they got outed as a groomer or some shit. And instead of leaving the Piège server, they just started being a dick, saying racial slurs, a bunch of other shit. IA was not present at that time, so it's not entirely his fault. Eventually, I guess Darker started adding more and more people that weren't a part of the Peach team in there, and they all started raiding as well. And I came back eventually, made a new server, because during this time, IA couldn't really ban them, because his account had gotten yeeted by Arby. And during that whole ordeal, I didn't grab any screenshots except for one of that instance, so I didn't get any instance of the Kyle. But I know it happened, I forgot to grab the Kyle the moderator thing there. But after that, for some damn reason, I decided to start beef with that moderator and Rem server to try to get them banned. And that's dumb, not gonna lie. Not saying what they did isn't wrong, not saying that Kyle wanted to. More than likely, Darker probably said IA was a pedophile at that point or some shit. I don't know. I was not there. And basically, Kyle probably... I don't actually know how to fucking describe what I'm trying to say here. It doesn't make any damn sense. I am not smart enough to make videos like this. Now, I eventually saw this announcement in Splatjack's... Fuck, I can't fucking talk, my god, I'm not used to this goddamn... I saw in Splatjack's server an announcement by a... talking about something to do with Composer James wanting to commit suicide. I didn't partake in this because I don't do shit like that. I usually ignore that because commonly that is a private matter. And I want you to imagine this. This is basically what James had to go through, and that's basically why I did something wrong. Imagine you're just stressed out, and you want to be left alone for a bit. Suddenly you get like 50 plus fucking messages, possibly from people you don't even know, asking you not to kill yourself. That is terrifying. That would honestly make me want to just leave at that point. That's terrifying. I don't want that to just happen. I'm already getting random DMs from kids asking me to make shit for them and dumbass shit like that. Now imagine that times 50 and it's people asking you not to kill yourself. That doesn't sound fun, because now you've got a bunch of random people in your DMs. Then, a bunch of other shit happened. I didn't want to get roped into this, but goddammit, it's starting to get really fucking stupid because I've been through shit like this myself on a previous channel, where I did something that was out of my control. Basically, I was assumed that I was a pedophile because I made a dumbass mistake. I'm not going into that. I'm not doing that again. I am better now. I'm not doing that again. But if there is evidence of you doing something stupid, like, just accept defeat, because, like, it's not gonna fucking work. And also, if you're not guilty, don't try to make a fake apology, because it's very fucking obvious. And I repeatedly said Anka started it, even though it's very clearly you did, by, like, beefing with Kyle, spamming shit in the spam server. Now, the spam server is... spam channel is usually reserved for meme shit. Not spamming save Excredibox animator like 10,000 times. Also, what the fuck are you being saved from? Nothing fucking happened. You kind of just put yourself into a drama with that, buddy. And also, calling someone a SPED does not fucking make you look any better. It just makes you look even more like a dick. I can't wear this properly. I am a fucking Dutch speaker. This does not work for me at all. This sounds like shit when I talk. Throughout his responses that I've been seeing through proof and from both him and Anka, I was neutral, but like, through both of them, all of IA's responses seem to be him not really giving a fuck about what he's doing and is just trying to fucking look like the right person. Like a Karen, I guess. There's a fucking car driving. I'm trying to make it goddamn serious. I haven't seen the apologies, but from the responses from this screenshot I see, it seems like it's more like how Arby apologized, but rather than just trying to get pity, it seems more like he just doesn't give a fuck and is just trying to fucking win. Like, as I started working on Peach, I noticed the dude started acting more and more egotistical and more like a child, I guess. Because after Flow Studio version 1 released, he wanted to make two faces specifically to one-up Arby. I cannot think of a more childish reason to make a mod in my entire life. From this screenshot, Kyle apologized for the whole deal in the PH server. And at this point, if I were IA, I would just accept the apology, move on, apologize to everyone else, and get it over with. This is now where I give you a few seconds to guess what he did. No, because he's apparently a fucking 6-year-old in a 14-year-old's body, he decides to say, let's get Anka banned, or some shit. What the fuck, man? Also, he has the word us in there, and I don't know who these us are. But I was not a part of this. I was not informed of this until, like, maybe later on. And I don't know what to fucking do. I know for a fact he's probably just gonna use my Two Faces sounds behind my back. Because he did that with Darker Was Here, with their icons. Now, let's get on to that apology that I've been mentioning a lot. This is the apology. It's apparent. I don't see the apology in the screenshot, so all I see is it's apparent that it's apparently shit. And Splat mentions it, and I'm trying to put this in the most sensible way possible without it sounding really incoherent. IA's excuse for that is he's not good at English. A shitty apology is a shitty apology no matter the language. If you want your shit to sound genuine, if it sounds like shit in English, say it in Spanish. And then have someone freaking translate it. I don't say this like it's a good thing, but somehow Arby's apology was better than this. And at some point, Arby learned to quit. I don't actually know that. He might be somewhere else. I don't fucking know.